Good to see ya.
It's working obviously over there. Hello, hello. I think it's working. Okay. Why that happened, I have no idea. I have no idea. All right. Can you guys hear us now? Can you hear us, please? I hope so. It should kick in a second. I hope so. Yes. Okay. Okay. We're back. We're back. Yeah, I got no clue.
Hi y'all. Sorry about
Hey,
that. My
hey.
gosh.
First off, before we get going, we got a sub already. So let's get a dance party to like
We got
shake the
somebody who
mojo.
subscribed when
To
we weren't
shake
even
the
making
mojo.
sound.
Right? Thank you so much for whoever you are. But since you have subscribed to our channel, and Rebel Fetus, I see you over there. I see you over there. I love that name too. That's wild. Let's go ahead and get this party started real
I
quick.
know we got our voices back.
517, 517, 517. We got a new sub. We got a new sub.
We appreciate you.
517, 517, 517, 517. Thank you so much for being 517. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, man. Like, dude, this is wild. Like, you literally, like, the crazy part is I come on the stream about 30 minutes before the stream starts, get everything set up.
I come in 2 minutes.
I know, yeah. She literally walks in like when the intro is playing. But like, come in, get everything set up. It's going, everything looks good. I'm like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. So just sitting back, and then magically, once we started, the mics just don't work. Like, don't
You
even
haven't
know.
changed
I
anything.
don't change anything. Like, literally set
Didn't
it up.
hit any buttons, nothing different, and just boop ba-doop.
Just decides not to work today. But
It's tired.
but
I get it.
just so you know,
Happens.
whoever you are, number 517, I appreciate you and
I don't have friends. I got family.
welcome to the family. As Vin Diesel says, we don't have friends, we
yes.
got family. So yeah, we appreciate you for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you.
if anybody else is watching and you can finally hear us, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button because I promise you our content is pretty good. It's pretty good.
All right. We're decent. We're pretty
I
good.
would say we're better than decent. We're better than MT is looking right here on this screen for sure.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I don't. We probably should have paused him.
No, we got to leave it right there. Big shout out to MT. Big shout out to everybody at Heavy Spoilers. Like, I'm a big fan of that channel. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I will apologize to one Mr. MT for having him out here looking bogus like this. But hey, it is what it is, MT. It is
We've
what
been
it
there.
is.
We know what it's like to be frozen on
Yeah.
a weird thing. So.
You know what I hate too?
What?
Whenever we have technical difficulties,
Yeah.
we have like a crazy amount of people watching.
Yes.
So like we had like 30 something people watching.
Yes.
And then I'm talking to no one and the sound. Yeah, we minutes until the show starts. Hello?
You're on.
What the heck?
He just hands up the rest of the stream.
Yeah, like I don't know why it's doing that. This is crazy. I gotta figure this out, man. This is wild.
Gotta love technology.
This is wild. Yeah.
We're trying.
Rebel Fetus, man, please hang with us.
No
with
bad
us.
weather.
Don't leave. No bad weather. No
it's not
nothing.
doing anything outside.
Right. The weather's perfect. I just got through shaving. I shaved my head, shaved my
There's
face.
no falling
She on here
trees.
looking beautiful. And we just, for whatever reason, our stuff is failing us. Like, I literally built this computer from scratch. It's like top of the line, like
This dude's a
ultra
wizard.
gaming, PC, streaming, like all that stuff. Like, it's perfect. And for whatever reason, it just decides to take a poop on me today. I don't know why. Are you taking a picture of the setup? Yeah, I got 3 monitors, Stream Deck, mixer, all sorts of, I mean, just crazy stuff. Like, it's all set up and it's amazing. And for whatever reason, it is not working today.
This is kind of what we.
Our setup is pretty decent. It's decent.
There's lots of colors. We love that. They're like, yeah, the keypads and everything. They got all
Yeah.
these colors and they light up. It's really pretty.
I
Might be
don't
dust.
I don't know what it
know.
is. It better not be. We do need an air filter in here because it does get. We have rabbits in our studio area too. Our pet rabbits are over
They're
there.
over there. I don't think there's really any dust. I don't see any, but
Yeah. But
No.
anyway, Jesus,
blow on it.
man. Jesus. Okay, I think we're okay for right now. If I go out again, please let me know. For whatever reason, volume is like a little higher than normal too. Okay. No. Thing is wilding out. We are wilding out. Okay, I'm this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play this. I'm gonna take this out.
Somebody-
All right. Like connecting and disconnecting for some
There.
reason.
We are.
Yep.
There we are.
All right, I'm just gonna start
Bear with
playing it.
us. Okay, we're gonna play the video, so you can hear that.
Peacemakers, it is me, MT, and
Dude,
the Heavy Spoiler Show, y'all.
this is ridiculous.
Episode 2,
It's gonna be.
Thank
good.
you for all the love. We appreciate the love.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate the love.
Here at Heavy Spoilers are all dedicated lovers of peace and all peacemaking activities from both humans and birds alike. We are going to break down that episode for you here so that you guys are all aware of the Easter eggs and details that you may have missed. So,
Hello?
let's just
Okay.
go ahead and break this
Yeah,
down.
I'm crazy excited for this episode too. It better be good.
Episode 2
It better be
is titled,
good.
"A Man
Let's
is
just not
Only
talk.
As Good as His Bird." A play on the saying,
No, we have to
"A
talk.
man is
No,
only
it
as
needs to
good as
rest.
his word,"
He's
and
talking.
begins
We'll
by showing
listen.
our
Okay,
asses in a
okay.
time machine and bringing us back 8 months into the past. About 2 months before Peacemaker would accidentally discover a seemingly perfect alternate universe connected to his quantum unfolding storage area that his dad bought from IKEA with 3 Ks. Economos escorts newly appointed acting director Rick Flag
with 3
Sr.
Ks.
into the
Oh,
offices
no.
of Argus.
Eager Mule Day is going good up until this point. Been an amazing day.
This isn't ruining our day, though.
No, no,
Like,
no.
This is just a little.
Argus stands for
hiccup that we're-
Advanced
Little random
Research
crazy
Group
hiccup.
of the United States, which we
Who
can
the
see
heck
on the
knows?
wall here.
Technology,
This
man.
differs from the comic book universe.
Otherwise, day is going
Argus stands
amazing.
for
Amazing.
Advanced
Yeah.
Research Group
It has been a good
United
day.
Superhumans, which is technically
Busy for me.
Argus, but
Chill for
everyone
you.
collectively
Yes.
decided to make the H silent so that their agents didn't sound like drunk pirates when introducing themselves. And as the two begin walking through Argus HQ, a news report on TV reveals that
Everybody
Rick
here
Flag
is
Sr. had
excited.
become director of
Is
Argus due
excited.
to Amanda
Is
Waller
as
deciding
excited.
to step down from the role
Are as excited.
before
Oh
having
my
to face
God.
Congress
Dude,
in
yeah,
upcoming
maybe you
hearings.
shouldn't talk.
Much
Angel is
excite
still in
for
big
this
trouble
show.
after her daughter Leota
What is
snitched
happening?
about her obsession with blowing the minds of prisoners with Task Force X. And I'm sure that Congress isn't exactly thrilled about Amanda Waller's work with Task
This is my
Force
second energy
M,
drink today. I
aka
think I
the
fried my
Future
brain
Commandos,
cells.
which
Yep.
resulted in the
I'm like-
assassination
We also only
of
share a
leader
brain cell, so like I'll give it to you now. You
You
take
were
it.
borrowing it. There we go.
That
Whew.
the United States was trying to secure for themselves.
Now I
as
know
the
stuff.
United States tends to do. And before Rick Flag even sits his ass down on his fancy new desk, his
I am
first
excited. Thank
order
you.
as acting director is for economy.
We are too.
Much
We are
excited.
too.
I
am excited. English.
Died
God.
on the Suicide
Do you
Squad's
speak it?
classified mission
Yes.
to the war-torn
Do
nation.
you
of
understand the
Porto
words that are
Maltese,
coming out of my
which we, of
mouth?
course, saw in James Gunn's first ever DC project, 2021's The Suicide Squad. Flag reads the files and then orders Agent
King
Sasha
Shark.
Bordeaux to
Sharky.
begin monitoring Peacemaker at all times, despite Peacemaker being in Argus's good graces for saving the world from an alien invasion last season. And you will be in our good graces if you guys buy one of our
Oh,
dope-ass
man.
merch
We love you
options.
guys, but
are
we
caught
not-
with
mm-mm.
violence
No shirts.
staining the floor of Peacemaker's
We gotta get our
maintenance
merch ready.
closet. Our
Is it
Peacemaker
weird
is
for me to
big
say
time
that I kind of
traumatized
want John
after
Cena to
having
just
killed
carry
his
me like a
alternate
baby like
universe
that?
self at the end of the
A
last
little
episode.
weird, but
Which
hey,
makes
it's
sense
fine.
I feel
considering
like
It's fine.
Peacemaker
anybody would
was
want John
already
Cena to
dealing
just
with the
pick them
guilt
up
of
and just
having
like
killed his own brother and
cradle them for
father
just a
in his
second.
own
No.
universe. So,
I'm sure it'd
by
just be so
eliminating his own
comforting.
self,
Like,
Peacemaker
he's
would
so
have
strong,
eliminated
and
the
it'd just be
entire
like-
Smith family over the
Good
course
night.
of his life, which is an even heavier burden to shoulder, even for someone as jacked as John Cena. And after
I just
the
view
witness
him as a
trying
big
to
teddy
hide
bear,
the
like
body,
you.
Chris heads back to
Oh,
his own bedroom to
like
tell his
you.
weakness
If
buddy.
you're jealous,
Thank,
you can,
thanks for working me back into the
if
conversation.
you're jealous, you can pick
When
me up
Chris
and
grabs
carry
his
me around
phone,
like a little baby
he
doll.
I have
decorated
before.
that phone with the emblem of Maxwell Lord's
been too long, I
Justice
forgot.
Gang, showing how much he badly wanted to be included amongst their number. Meanwhile, Adebayo decides to head back to her partner's apartment,
I'm just
but quickly
saying.
learns that her and her partner have officially broken up,
Just saying.
and that her stopping by unannounced privileges have been revoked by her ex, Kia, played once again by actress.
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
Yeah.
It
It seems like everybody on the show is like struggling with their interpersonal relationships right now.
Coffee house chain introduced
Yeah.
in new DC Comics in 2010's The Flash #1.
Folks, CC Jitters is here to stay. Rain or
And if you watch the Superman movie, then you might have noticed that Clark Kent was holding a cup of Jitters coffee. in
Yeah,
his
visit from Bloodsport be cool. Oh yeah, super cool. I don't know. I don't know who they're gonna give us. I've heard that there's supposed to be some real big cameos at the end of this season, so I'm excited for that.
Art repurposed to empower women.
I
and
didn't
the
know
overall
that.
feminist
Yeah,
movement.
yeah.
I'm
The
pretty sure
director
40 minutes
of
away,
the entire cinematic universe, James Gunn, said that there are going to be a bunch of folks
badass bitch.
supposedly
During their
coming.
argument,
So
Kia calls
Good.
out Leota
Yeah.
for
That'd be
changing their plans
cool.
to head
Yeah.
back to Gotham City, which is an outrageous thing to
Like,
complain about considering
superhero
how
type?
Gotham City
Mhm.
Oh,
is
okay.
literally
I didn't know if
one
it
of
was
the
just like
places
famous
to
actors
live
that we
in
hadn't
the
seen yet,
entire
but
DC
No,
universe.
like
Could be.
actual
Could
more
Calm your
people
little
from the
slut shame bananas down and
DCU.
realize how blessed you are
Okay.
to
So
live
like,
in
yeah,
the state of Washington,
maybe it's
a magical land where you don't have to answer a riddle in order to continue living the rest of your life. But anyways, while Leota is busy getting rejected by her not wife, Amelia Harcourt is busy shopping for party supplies at Vaughn's Drugs.
whatever that fuzz
Well,
was, maybe it's
shopping
the
and
single
yelling at a
fuzz that
nice
was messing up
lady
the audio.
for
But probably.
And then it's just drifting
Harcourt's
around bothering
injury.
us.
Like, I feel it though when I
Harcourt's
talk.
cranky ass then proceeds to
Dude.
compare a red-headed
Do I have
onlooker
something in my
to
nose?
the
Look.
Dude.
Look right here.
Peacemaker
Look right here.
from the Muppet Show,
Look.
an absolutely
Turn, look.
diabolical
Seriously.
stray taken from behind the store shelf. Mostly because Harcourt
I don't
was
see
right
anything,
on the
man.
money. That dude looks exactly like Beaker. And on her way
Got
out
enough
of the
kids in this
drugstore
house. I
after
don't need to look
causing
up
a
your
scene,
nose.
Harcourt starts thinking about possibly spending her nights and weekends at Vaughn's
What if a
Drugs,
different
just so
version
she
of
can
Rick
make
Flag
the
shows
rest of
up
the
in this
Muppets
episode?
that
Oh,
everyone
that
in
would be
Washington
sick.
has
I didn't even
come
think
to
about that.
something that would
Because it would be
undoubtedly
nice for Rick Flag
enjoy
Singer to
while
get,
getting
a,
out
I guess, a
delinquent
version of his son back.
That was sarcasm. She
Interesting.
would hate this job.
Interesting.
Back to John Cena. Do you think
Then
he
we'll
shops
switch
at
on
Big and
over to
Tall?
Mr. John Economos,
I don't think
who
John
works
Cena's
at
that
McDonald's
tall.
while
I think he's
monitoring
around my
the
But
height.
he'd be,
house
but
in
they
his
have
meaner,
stuff that's for
cleaner
just
drugs and
broad
such.
too,
Well,
right? You
for
don't
sure,
have to
for sure.
necessarily be tall.
Yeah, for sure.
Or do you think he has to go have somebody like fix his clothes for him? So
I
that
think
his
he gets a lot of
his
custom
arms fit?
he probably gets a lot of custom stuff.
Okay,
Okay, first off, Tim Meadows, the best part of the last episode.
He really was.
Honestly, the best part of this season so far. Dude had me dying
Me
laughing.
too, but it was like he made me uncomfy at times too.
Yes.
Like the whole like massaging and everything while still talking. I
Yeah.
couldn't get
Yeah.
me.
Like, yeah, and I mean like the
Why
stuff
do you
with the
always pause him on
I
your
know,
face?
I know.
Poor guy.
Sorry, MT. Sorry,
Poor,
MT.
poor guy.
But the whole like bird blindness thing, and he kept saying he got attacked by a duck. Dude, like it was so funny. Like I want to know who wrote that. I feel like that
I
was
feel like
something that
he-
he came up with.
I feel like he had a big part in that because he's very good at like improving.
Mhm,
He's a
mhm.
comedian. Like he's
Yep.
great. So
Yep. No,
Yeah.
he was amazing. He was amazing. That was the best part of the last episode.
Turn a bald eagle from a parrot or a duck. And speaking of bald eagles, when Peacemaker answers the door for Leota,
Yeah, Eager
shortly
Mule.
after this, Eagle
Beyond
decides to
funny.
screech at her before flying away. And yes, while we have
Yeah, I
seen
feel like
Eagle
last
act this
season
way
had a
towards
lot more
Leota when
funny
they
in each
first met
episode, and
in
this
Peacemaker
season is a
one,
lot darker.
man,
But
this is
I'm
definitely
glad
a
that he
wild theory for
provided
sure,
that
but
comic
part of
relief
me
that I
thinks
felt like we
Mhm.
this
needed.
eagly could have
He's
squawked
6'1",
at Leota
okay,
because
well,
this eagly used
not
to have
tall,
racist
tall, but
owners over in the other universe.
still broad
I mean,
guy.
this is just
I still
an
feel
Mhm.
like
offshoot
you
of
can't
my
just
theory
wear an
from
average
last
shirt because
episode's
it just
breakdown,
tear.
where I brought up the
Yep.
possibility
Like, is
that the
that's a
eagle
thing,
from
right? Like, you
this
get too
way.
muscular, and
Oh, for sure.
you always see
Speaking of
guys
bald
wearing
eagles,
like
when
it looks
Peacemaker-
like cut off all circulation right there on the band.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, I know you have that problem too, hun.
Oh, yeah.
He looking at me like, "What you talking about?"
Yeah, exactly. I don't appreciate you've been like pooping on me this episode. I don't appreciate that.
I love you.
Peacemaker answers the door for Leota shortly after
I haven't said
this,
anything wrong
Eagle
about you.
decides
Okay,
In
hold on.
fact,
Let me hear this about
compliment
Eagly
you.
real quick.
flying away. And yes, while we have seen Eagly act this
You're
way
gonna pull an eagle.
towards
Shh.
Leota when they first met in Peacemaker season 1, I don't know, man. This is definitely a wild theory for sure, but part of me thinks that this Eagly could have squawked at Leota because this Eagly used to have racist owners over in the other universe.
So yeah, that isn't the right Eagly. That remember I had said that too.
That the
Yeah.
Eagles from each of these two universes could have flown to the wrong universe.
Eagly
while
or Crypto?
flying
Oh,
away.
man.
Crypto.
Give me Eagly, man. Give me Eagly.
mean, Chris even
I
tells Leota
well,
during
that,
their
yeah.
conversation
I don't know,
how
because
he
Crypto
told
kind of
me
is destructive.
to fly around there
Crypto is
Although
rough.
Eagly yanks out bad guys'
So we do
eyeballs, but I
know that
guess
there
if
have
it's
been
not a
multiple opportunities
Yeah,
bad guy, then
Crypto
I'll
is
take
like
it.
super rough.
he is. He reminds me very much of our golden doodle, just very like reckless.
Yep.
Like we love her now, but man, those puppy years, she bull in a china shop.
If you're tuning in right now, my name is JD.
I'm Katie.
And this is Watch Stuff With Us. We are watching a recap of Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2. We're about to watch Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 3 in about 7 minutes. So hang out with us. Oh, and it looks like we got another subscriber.
Aw, thank you.
Whoever you are, we got something for you. And it's going to be good.
Is it?
Yep.
What moves are you pulling? Oh, this guy.
The slow grind for you. 518, 518, 518. Gets a slow grind, gets a slow grind. 518, 518. We'll have something special if we get to 520 tonight. I don't want to let you know what it is, but it might be too much for you. We might get kicked off of YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We truly appreciate you for doing that. And just so you know,
I don't have friends. I got family.
welcome to the family. We appreciate you. Number 518 in the building. Whoever you are, if you are watching, please drop in the chat. Say what's up.
Yeah.
Legally is
Come
just
chat
the
with us.
salty pelican that he has always been. And
Dude.
while sitting on his front steps, Peacemaker
is
shows Leota a picture
Struggling
of
over
his
there.
Dude, I have like a hair in my nose.
You don't
and
need
it's
to
killing me.
narrate that.
It's killing me.
You don't need go out over there and deal with it.
Nope.
Go over there.
Nope.
Off the screen.
Methodism
Nope.
to Martian
Nope.
a comparison that
Nope.
Leota did not appreciate, and neither would Martian Manhunter if he wasn't
Gabrielle
supposed
Kinney.
to be
Oh.
a green freak.
Are they talking about her possibly appearing tonight?
Sorry, that came out a lot more racist than I intended. I promise I'm not racist against green people. But then again, the Grinch who stole Christmas was not a blue
Heartsies,
motherfucker.
thank
He
you
was
for
not
the
a
love.
racist.
Yes, thanks for the love. Oh, we see the laughs. Thank you. Glad you like it too. But yeah, we are about to start the episode in about 5 minutes. So thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for all the love, all the love, all the love. Please hit that like button if you have not done so already.
And if you're watching us, you may as well hit the subscribe button as well
Yep.
because you're here and we appreciate you.
Yep.
So, oh no, her pet.
Oh.
Badger. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Honey Badger don't give up.
They
They don't give up.
But you know what? You know what?
Immediately telling John that Adrian looks like a nerd who collected all of the Pokemon. A hilarious reference to how
Pokemon.
people could not pronounce the name of the Pokemon franchise if their life depended on it. Back when the series was at
I
its
catch
most
'em
popular
all,
in the
Pokemon.
late 90s.
Pokemon.
It feels like
Pokemons.
just yesterday when my elementary school principal
I love
announced
Pokemon.
a
Oh.
Pokemon ban
Oh.
after a bunch of kids
Oh.
started fighting each other for Pokemon cards.
Oh.
Wild
Where's my
times,
mouse?
man.
I don't
This had
know.
to be
Right
there.
there.
You would
Oh,
lose your
where's
life
it
for
at?
a holographic
Get it so
child.
we got 519 subscribers.
Thank you. Oh, 519, 519, 519, 519. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm more questioning what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
Like my shoulders don't move on their own. I gotta do it. Oh, this guy. Oh.
Beat Mike.
I swear, like every time I listen to this, I hear something different, and it's not usually appropriate sounding. And I don't think there's actually any words whatsoever, but
It's
You
read my
listen-
lips, but it sounds like beat or
beat
or
my
ask.
ask time apart. Like that's what I hear every single time. I'm like, honey, and it's like,
Hey, 519.
What's up, buddy? Good to see ya.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you
yes,
because we don't have friends on this channel. We got family, and thank you for joining the family.
we got a bigger family on than I have in real life. Much bigger. It's probably about the same as your family.
But anyways, Chris says
Yeah, I got a
goodbye to
pretty big
Leota
family.
You got a real
before
big
letting
family.
Adrian into his house full of naked people. Adrian
Itty bitty
immediately gets
family.
jealous when he sees that Chris had a bunch of people over for
Why
a
is
naked
this
twister
going?
and didn't think to
What
invite
happened?
him. And right
Mouse
after
isn't
Peacemaker
working.
tells Adrian
I
that
know.
he effed up, the following shot shows us a dartboard in front of the doorway to the living room.
520
The
time. I
figure on this
know.
dartboard is none other
It's just a
than
little
the dark
click.
cosmic
Just
DC
hit
Comics
one little
villain,
button.
Eclipse,
It's called
who made his
subscribe.
first appearance
If you're
in
already here anyway,
1963's
you might as well push the button.
number 61.
Do it.
Peacemaker also has
Do
a
it.
season
Do it.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, we're about to get into the episode real quickly now, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this.
And our channel, if you haven't been here before, we discuss and watch all sorts of stuff. Different movies, reviews, like upcoming movies that are in theaters or about to hit theaters, or we've already watched them and then we'll talk about them afterwards.
Yep.
TV shows,
Yep.
watch them together.
Yep.
Because we are on YouTube, we are unable to show you any show you're tuning in to watch with us. that's streaming at least.
Yeah, we can't actually show like the video or the audio.
Yeah,
I've
you're not
tried
gonna be able
all
to
sorts
hear
of
it
different
either.
like sneaky ways of doing it, and I've gotten caught each time. So once I figure out a
Yeah.
way to defeat the YouTube algorithm, I will be showing this stuff. Maybe it might have to be like blurred crazy or something like that. But I tried that before and it didn't work. So
No, but the purpose of our channel is just for you to be able to watch whatever we're watching on your own device and watch along with us at the same time, about it with us.
Yeah,
Sometimes we show other videos, like if we show like things that are on YouTube already.
oh yeah,
Like we'll watch like funny little things, and we, you'll watch it with us. And we'll
I'm
comment
really
together, but
I'm really waiting for us to get to the point where we have a bunch of subscribers so we can start doing like member only like live streams and stuff like that, and then we'll do all just whatever. Like we'll hang out, we'll watch some movies, like actually watch some movies that are on YouTube.
And this guy's a gamer too.
Yeah, play
so
some
I know that
games. Like we got trips coming up. We'd love to take you guys on the trips with us. Like going to
Dude.
Six Flags soon. That would be awesome if we had enough subscribers
We went
by
to
then.
Hawaii this past spring.
Yep, and we could live stream all that
and-
stuff.
Yep, and we went to Orlando a
Yep,
couple years ago.
yep.
All the places. So
Yep. So yeah, it would be super awesome if we could do that stuff, but we can't do that until we get enough subscribers. So you guys need to subscribe to the channel right now.
just hit the little button. It's called subscribe.
Yep. Real easy to do.
Starts with an S. A UB.
All right. It is 8 p.m. Central Time,
STRID.
9 p.m. Eastern Time, and the episode is not up yet. So I'm just going to refresh a few times and see once it is on the channel. But it's not up yet.
Fortunately, I think it's time for me to tag out.
Of course.
I gotta go to work.
Of course. Eager Meal says, I'm going on a Royal Caribbean cruise soon to Mexico. Oh my
Ooh,
God, dude, that's
please
going to be
tell
amazing.
us all about it.
Yes, you got to let us know how it goes. Yeah, because we're looking
been
into
thinking-
cruises too.
Yeah, we think maybe we'll do like Tennessee next, but we definitely want to do a cruise as well sometime.
Yeah, soon.
All the
soon.
tropical places.
Yeah, oh my God, man. Like we're definitely a vacation family. So like we live to go on our next trip. Like
Yeah.
we love planning trips and setting things up. So yeah, it'll be super cool.
It's nice to have something to look forward to. And
Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
super cool to have like a community that can roll with us when we do these types of things and get to meet our circle of people too. So not just us,
Yeah.
because we got some pretty cool people in our family.
Oh my God, I do.
All right, is the show up? Yeah, it's still not up. What the heck is going on?
They've been a little late the last couple
Yeah,
weeks.
come on, HBO Max, get it together.
They're waiting for everybody to trickle in.
Right? Eager Meal says I have to miss episode. Oh, because you're gonna be on a trip. Got you. But the cool part is we'll still be streaming. You could watch us on the stream, or once you get back from your trip, you can like do the whole sync us up and watch us after the fact, and it'll be just like
Yeah.
we're there with you watching it like we are
Exactly.
now.
You don't have to be live with us. You can still watch it any old time in sync. And it's
Yeah,
cool.
like it's super
Oh,
cool.
it's out for him. Is it out
Oh,
for us?
is it? Let me check. No. What is happening? Where are you at, Eager Mule?
Where in the world is Eager Mule?
Ooh, shoulders.
I'm
Shoulders.
dancing and I didn't even get a subscriber, so this
I
is just
know.
my happy dance.
I know. We're trying to get to 520, man. We got enough people watching that we should be able to get 520 subscribers. So if you're watching right now, yeah, please hang out with us.
Or if you're about to bounce off our stream, hit the button and then go.
There you go. There you go.
We appreciate you.
Dang, man. I don't know where it's at. It's not up. Not up.
Anybody
And
else
this is
have
like
theirs
the
up?
official HBO Max. It's not like this bootleg. I pay for this. So I don't know where it's at. Maybe maybe it should be up shortly. I know it's only 8:02 right now, but it feels like
They
later.
release it to like some places and not others.
I don't
How
know.
rude.
I don't know. Maybe they stack it a little bit so that you don't get everybody clicking at the same time.
Eager Mule, are you lying?
No, I don't think Eager Mule is lying. I don't think so.
Eager Mule's like, I'm already 5 minutes in.
Right? Dang.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, so we're just gonna sit
anyway.
here and freshen. But yeah, you gotta go anyway.
For me, it says episode 3 is 39 minutes.
39 minutes, dude. That's super short. That's crazy. I don't like the short episodes like that. So we've had 45, 49, and then it's gonna go to 39. That's rough. That makes me feel like this might be sort of a filler episode if that's the actual like runtime. That makes me a little nervous. But we'll see.
I'm leaving.
We'll see.
I love you.
Yeah. I
I
love you
probably should
too.
leave
I'll see you
before
soon.
it
Yeah,
loads
before
Bye.
up.
'Cause then you're gonna be
Everybody
like,
say goodbye to Katie.
yeah, bye guys. I'm sorry.
Yep, got to go to work.
One of the perks of owning my own business is that nobody else did if I don't. So
Is that a perk?
I gotta have a little bit of sarcasm, but somebody's gotta do it.
Yep.
Myself and I. So, anywho, love you all, and hope to see you soon. Gonna watch without y'all. Oh, thanks, Eager Mule. We appreciate your patience.
Much love, much love.
Refresh again.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh it. Refresh it. Oh, there it is. It's up.
Okay, well, have a
It's
good time,
up.
everybody. Oh, thanks, Eager
Oh
Mule.
my God.
I know.
You all right, man?
Shh. I don't know.
Prayers in the chat. Prayers in the chat for Katie.
Oh,
in
prayers
the chat.
in the cat.
Prayers in the
Okay.
cat.
Prayers in the cat. See?
All right. So the episode is up,
That's how you
and
know
we're about to start watching it right now.
we're real. We're not AI because we can't talk. Bye, Patrick. Bye, your mule. Bye, everybody. Love you. Keep watching.
Don't forget Rebel Fetus.
Oh, yeah, Rebel Fetus. Thank you. Yes. Everybody, keep watching this guy. He's super cool.
Yep.
And maybe
I'm
I'll
alright.
pop in the comments when I get where I'm going.
There
So,
you go. There you go.
all right.
Love you.
Love you, babe.
All right. So the episode is up. Yes, 38 minutes. Oh my God. That's wild to me. That's wild. But yeah, let's get this going. Let's get this going. Like I said, I can't show it on the stream, but please get your HBO Max subscription up, and I'm going to switch over to my other screen. There we go. And I'm going to start the episode. I'm not going to watch any of the recaps or anything like that. So if they give me the option to like skip it, that's what I will do. I will skip the recap and jump directly into the episode, and I advise you to as well. So I am going to start it with our timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's watch. Check, check, check. Okay, I'm back now. Dang. All right, so we made it through the episode, or at least the beginning part of the episode. Oh my gosh, man. Crazy. I don't know what is going on with my stuff, but anyway, made it through the first part of the episode, and for whatever reason, it looks like Hardcourt had a relationship with Rick Flag Jr. What? What? Where did that come from? That was that discussed before? Was that discussed at all before? Because I don't think so. I'm almost certain that they have not talked about that ever. I wish I could rewind it and like try to go back a little bit and see exactly what was happening, but oh man. So yeah, so we got Peacemaker living in the other Peacemaker's universe, which is gonna be a problem, especially once his like brother and dad actually figure it out. And like Chris thinks that this family and stuff is actually like good people. I don't think they're gonna be good people at all. I think they're gonna be even worse than his own family. So he's supposed to meet her at work. Like, does he even know where they're supposed to meet up at? Mary, if you're still watching what's going on, thank you for chiming in and hanging out with us tonight. Jay, what's going on? Thanks for chiming in and hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, this Peacemaker's clothes are definitely says a lot about this guy. I don't think he's that good of a not that good of a guy. Let's just put it like that. So he just gonna try to roll with it, try to play it off. That's a heck of a choice. Peace cycle. Peace cycle. Ugh. We are watching. Well, first off, my name is JD, and we are watching Peacemaker season 2, episode 3 right now. We're about 7 minutes into the episode. So if you are interested in hanging out and watching with us, you are in the right place. The peace cycle is kind of bad though. I like it though. It's kind of BA. I bet you some of this stuff that he has, he's gonna end up taking it over into like his regular universe once he's done with whatever happens here. The peace cycle. Yeah, he is not a good dude. He's loved and adored, but he is not a good dude. You can already tell, man. Oh, yes. Get a little flash. Yeah, definitely the best dimension ever. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. Yeah, they definitely partied a little too hard. Hmm. Good old vigilante, man. He's one of my favorite characters on here. Definitely one of my favorites. He has a tendency to just overshare. A spider test. Yeah, somebody give him a spider test. Oh, he knows crows too. Okay, okay. So odd, man. So odd. Want to quiz me on some spider facts? I was gonna say it should definitely show as the correct person. They're exact duplicates. It's not like he's different in any way. Like he's exactly the same person. Hmm. It's interesting to see the way that they're like bonding and stuff, and it seems kind of abrupt for them to be having these sort of heart to hearts right now, like this one between Harcourt and Adebayo. Thanks for tuning in to watch stuff with us. I'm JD, and I am watching episode 3 of season 2 of Peacemaker. We're about 15 minutes into the episode, so if you would like to watch along and chat along with us and the Watch Stuff with Us family, go ahead and join us right now. Hmm. What's wrong with this Rick? Ooh. Oh, yeah, he definitely don't like him. Oh, I forgot Harcourt is messing with her now, or was messing with Rick Flag in this universe. So, that's where the hostility comes from. Mm. Yeah, she definitely feeling him. Look at Rick Flag's face. Yeah, she definitely feeling him in this universe. Man. Economos is an interesting character too. I know that he's genuine. It's just their group is a whole group of crazy folks. So it's always hard to like kind of catch on to what's going on. Dude, they still got the bird blindness stuff going on. Like last week, I actually looked up to see if bird blindness was like an actual thing. It is not. Oh, but I love it. Tim Meadows is great. He is great. Hmm. I'm telling you, man. I don't think that his father or brother or this Peacemaker in this universe is a good person at all. I think all these folks are bad. Hmm. Cena just looks weird in regular clothes. Like they don't quite just fall on his body correctly. He loves this version of hardcore. Hmm. What trauma? So if she's out there, she already got Rick Flag and she's willing to hang out with Chris too. Like this is that's a bit much. I love the conflict that this is posing though, because like how are they gonna resolve this? Oh, what? That caught me off guard. What was that? Hmm. Yeah, that caught me off guard. So what is happening? Is that like a bank robbery or something? I know I saw the people running, but I just thought it was like kids running or something. Sons of Liberty? Now I don't know much about like Peacemaker comics or anything like that, so they're gonna try to like take down the building or something? Sophenol. What's up, Katie? Hey guys, I can't wait to watch this episode this weekend and I'll comment my thoughts in the chat. Okay. Yeah, if you are watching right now, please jump in the chat, man. We're about 26 minutes of the episode and it is heating up. Like, this is crazy. I wonder why she's so surprised that he's doing this type of stuff, though. Like, the other Peacemaker is revered by the people, but he isn't like saving people. Weird, weird. Okay, good, good. I'm trying to figure this out now. Oh, oh, Jesus. Mm. Hmm. Oh, geez. Mm. Yeah, send Gary. Send Gary to go check it out. Thanks for all the hearts in the chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel. We need all the subscribers we can get. As you see, we're at 519. Would be real cool to get to 520 before the end of tonight. Mm. Mm. Maybe Peacemaker is somehow like aligned with these guys behind the scenes or something like that. I don't know. Trying to figure it out. It's always fun to try to figure these things out before they actually explain what's going on. And see that I saw that this was going to be like a 38-minute episode, and I was like, oh, it's probably not going to be that good filler episode, but definitely not. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. The pencils to the ear. Oh. Dude. I already got a minute before the building blows. Should be any minute. Yeah, he ain't supposed to be taking these people out, I bet. That's why she was looking so crazy too. Yeah, that's why she looking like that, man. Whatever this is, it ain't supposed to be going down like this. Oh. Who was that? Good special effects, man. That looked crazy. That looked really realistic. Oh, it's his brother. Mm. Okay, so I was wrong there. So he's like revered here, I guess. His disability. As soon as the episode's over, everybody, we will be doing a recap of the episode. So stay tuned for that. Can't no one kill an eagle more good than me. They better not hurt Eagly, man. They don't know what they're dealing with, though. Trying to take him out. That ain't going to work. That's not going to work. Oh, Rip Jagger. Judo Master. That's his name on here. Judo Master. Oh my God, man. Judo master. You're the best. So he got to leave. Oh man, I don't know how you supposed to balance, existed in two dimensions. I struggle enough existing in this one. I couldn't imagine trying to balance everything that I do in another dimension as well. Hmm. Dang. Maybe these are good people. You can't tell them this. No matter, you can tell me anything. No, you can't tell them this. Appreciate all the love in the chat, man. Just because I ain't saying nothing don't mean I'm not seeing it. I see it. I see it. Thank you, guys. If you have not done so already, please hit that like button, subscribe. They should have entitled this episode Best Dimension Ever. Oh, so now they're going to try to take out Eagly. Let's see how this goes. My man Eagly better survive. That's all I know. They going in like they going after somebody crazy. Not Peacemaker walking with a little swag in his giddy up right now. Judo master. Michael Rooker, man. Excited to see him on here. I think he's been in everything that James Gunn has done. All this for Eagly. He gonna turn around and go right back. No, that's what he want to do. Oh man, they gonna leave us hanging? Oh, what's the song playing right now too? I know this song. Oh man. Good episode though. Good episode. Good episode. All right. Let's switch my screens up and go back. All right, so we just finished the episode 3, another Rick up my sleeve. So yeah, they had definitely had the other version of Rick Flag on here, who was he's not quite as BA as the other version of Rick Flag that Peacemaker took out. So it was interesting to see the differences in how this person sort of folds under the pressure. Is definitely not as strong as the Rick Flag that we're used to seeing, or at least the one that we saw in Suicide Squad. So yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. Usually they have episode recaps up, so I'm gonna see if we have any of the episode recaps up, and then we'll watch one of those and we can talk about it while we go over the episode again too. So if you're tuning in right now, my name is JD. We just finished watching Peacemaker season 2, episode 3. So now we're going to watch a recap of it and discuss the episode. So feel free to jump in the chat, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop that or hit that notification bell so you can notify each and every time we go live in 2025, which is weekly for watch parties for this. We also do weekly watch parties for the Jason Momoa show, Chief of War, every Tuesday. We got a bunch of stuff coming up too. So we are going to be hot and heavy on the live streams over the next few days. Kate says, I'm Katie. It's so funny. You say that and like I know exactly how you say it. Oh man. All right, let's see. Okay, season 2, episode 3. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Okay. Now, looks like Heavy Spoilers just uploaded their recap and breakdown. So let's watch this and we will react to this in real time since it just happened. Yeah, I'm Katie.
Peacemaker episode 3 just dropped, and I've got to say, something real fishy is going on in this new universe that Peacemaker.
Definitely some weird stuff happening.
So let's go ahead and break down all the hidden details and Easter eggs in this episode that you guys may have missed, so you guys can see what I mean. Because if you study the background of a lot of these shots, something really important is missing. So let's go ahead and get our piece on, shall we? Episode 3, titled Another Rick Up My Sleeve, opens up 3 years prior to the present day events of the series.
When it said another Rick up my sleeve, the first thing I thought about was Rick and Morty. Like, and I know it has nothing to do with Rick and Morty, but another show that I love that deals with like extra dimensional time travel and all that stuff. So like, yeah, I wonder if they had any of that to do with the title of it.
And immediately,
yeah, you should leave before you get spoiled.
Face in the form of Joel Kinnaman's Rick Flag Jr., who we last saw getting his heart broken by Peacemaker after the
literally heartbroken
session in the fictional DC Comics country of Corto Maltese in 2021's The Suicide Squad. But right before that very task force
Pickle Rick
that would get him killed, apparently Harcourt would get a late night visit from Rick Flag Jr., if you know what I mean. And while Rick would like this night to be more than a one-night stand with a friend with benefits, Harcourt reminds him that he is actually very much still in a relationship with archaeologist June Moon, who he
Okay, so this is stuff that I missed while I was trying to get like my audio issues fixed. So Rick Flag is in a relationship with someone else, and Harcourt had been in a relationship with Chris in this dimension, but I guess they sort of like broke it off. So now I kind of understand what was going on there and why she felt like she was okay with kind of like halfway pursuing Chris and giving him another chance. So I get it now.
Last saw in 2016 Suicide Squad film as the evil sorceress known as the Enchantress, played by actress Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne, love her.
Reluctantly crushed the Enchantress's heart in order to save the world, thinking that act would kill June Moon. But June would end up being just fine and telling Rick that the Enchantress was destroyed. However, judging by Rick's reaction to Harcourt at the beginning of this episode, it seems like in this new DCU universe, the Enchantress survived the events of Task Force X's mission to Midway City and still very much lives inside of June Moon. It's either that or the events of the first Suicide Squad film never happened in this new DCU universe, and Rick has just been dating the Enchantress.
Interesting. That's something I totally forgot about too. And hold on. We made it to 520 subscribers. So whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, we like to dance it out. Now see, I usually have my wife Katie here dancing too, so it's not quite as fun, but you know, you can dance it out anyway. If you subscribe to the channel and you are number 520 for our channel, please jump in the chat so that we know who you are and we can give you a shout out on the stream. $520. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel. You are not just our friend. You are part of the family when you subscribe to this channel. So James W. Gray II, thank you so much. I appreciate you for having your notifications active so that I can actually give you this on the stream too. So yeah, cool, man. Cool. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Don't be a stranger. Jump in the chat. Hang out with us. We like to have a good time on here, as you can see.
Break up with her. But little did Rick Flag Jr. know that he should have been more worried about holes in the heart instead of holes in the planet, because he would, of course, be stabbed by his future Eskimo brother / tunnel buddy, Christopher Smith, aka the Peacemaker. Then after the intro, we're brought right back where we left Peacemaker last episode, in the house of his alternate universe self, who has since been chopped up piece by piece. Get it? Because peace.
Peace.
Okay, but yeah, anyways, Keith wakes who he thinks is his brother up, wondering where the hell he's been since a trailer.
Now the stuff with his brother, man, like I still feel like there's something that's not quite right in that everybody, like, this seems like the perfect universe, and that can't be the case. Like it can't be that good for him. Like there's got to be something going on behind the scenes that is not good. There has to be something. Maybe MT will point it out. And I'm sorry again, MT. I appreciate you for everything you do on Heavy Spoilers. But every time I pause the channel in your stream, like, you end up with a crazy face. So I apologize, my man.
Blood showed up the night that they last saw each other. And seeing that Chris is hungover.
Oh, and we just got another subscriber. Another 521 521 521 521 521 521 521. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm dancing. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. I appreciate it. Double D. I'm just gonna say Dunja Dolanesk. I'm gonna call you Double D. Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. Much love for subscribing to the channel. Oh, and we just jumped up to number 522. So I guess got to do it again. Five, two. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. It's time to party. It's time to party. Every time we get a sub, it's time to party. It's time to party. Peacemaker stream, and we partying. Yes. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And whenever we get a subscriber, we like to do a little something else for you.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We don't have friends on this channel. We don't have subs on this channel. We got family. So welcome to the family. Both of you guys. We appreciate you guys for doing that. Please continue to hang out with us. We can keep the sub train going too. If you want to see me break out some more moves. And even if you don't want to see that, subscribe to the channel.
Keith asks if he's drinking and taking drugs again after the other Peacemaker promised to get clean. But a little later, as Chris rummages through the unfamiliar closet of his other self to get ready for a noon meetup with Harcourt, he comes across a stash of prescription bottles. And one of these medications are for alprazolam, also known as Xanax. But instead of these meds being prescribed to Christopher Smith like a responsible man, we see that they're actually prescribed to a mysterious Ed Tilden. With Ed Tilden, of course, being the name of the
who is that?
assistant director for James Gunn's recent Superman movie. Tilden also worked with James Gunn on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 as a key set production assistant. But unfortunately for people...
Yeah, the little Easter eggs like this are pretty cool. That's why I love Heavy Spoilers, man. Like, I like to watch the shows. And, like, this is what I do even off of the stream. Like, if I'm watching a show, I will go back and then I'll find somebody who does a recap or something like that. I don't know how many of you guys watch TV in that way, but that's like exactly what I do each and every time. Like, I just watched Transformers 1, the animated movie that came out last year, I believe it was. Okay, first off, if you haven't seen that movie, incredibly good. Like, no joking, no exaggerating. That movie is incredible. If you like Transformers even just a little bit, please go watch it. Like I was blown away with how good it is. It's arguably it's probably a top 3 movie that I've seen this year, and I've seen just about everything that's come out this year. Like I've seen just about all the big movies that have come out this year, and yeah, it's easily in the top 3 of the movies that I've seen this year. So yeah, if you haven't seen that, please go watch it. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for Peacemaker Talk, and we'll get back to MT because I love watching heavy spoilers and everything that they do. So big shout out to those guys over there.
Peacemaker, something that I did notice was missing from his closet were some dope ass Heavy Spoilers merch. What a fool! Did he not know that the Heavy Spoilers merch?
Oh man, I love these guys, but we are not gonna push their merch on this channel.
If you don't get that joke, boy, do I have a fun Google search for you. Just make sure your mama's in the other room.
Yeah, be careful if you Google Ray J and Kim Kardashian. Might see something you don't want to see, or you might see something you want to see.
Then Chris soon discovers the existence of the peace cycle, one of his alternate self's main mode of travel in this universe, and the first time we've seen a version of Peacemaker with his own motorcycle. Some other modes of transportation that we've seen Peacemaker utilize in the comics include his jetpack, which the character uses in his first ever appearance, as well as the Peace Jet, which we saw in 2020's
Peace Jet,
Series
Peace
5,
Cycle,
issue number 4.
Peace
The
Jetpack.
Peace Cycle is adorned with 4 stars on each side of the front, much like how his brother Keith's superhero suit has a few stars on his shoulders, almost like they are stars meant to denote military rank. Chris then boots up Apple Maps on his dead self's phone and finds the address for Argus HQ at 56 West Fulton Street in Evergreen, Washington. The 98455 zip code at the end is actually the zip code for Tacoma, Washington in real life. And as Peacemaker rides down the streets of Evergreen,
Even that little bit down there that says something missing, that has to be like a little bit of an Easter egg.
Chris is greeted by cheers, tears, and some mammary spheres.
Yeah. Okay, first off, if you watch Peacemaker, you know that they kind of aren't ashamed to show a little bit more than other shows do. And like I appreciate the show for that. I mean, it might be a little bit cringe, might be a little bit teen boyish on my end, but like I enjoy seeing the sights, and this show has a lot of sights, and I'm really cool with seeing those sights. So yeah, this episode definitely did not disappoint. It was a quick sightseeing episode, but nonetheless, thank you, James Gunn, for throwing that in there. But yeah, it's crazy how adored Peacemaker is in this universe versus the way he is in his regular universe. Like almost to the point where it's like it's odd. Like I feel as though that there has to be some other shoe that's gonna drop with this, because I don't quite understand why they love him so much, especially if he is such a bad person, and he appears to be like a bad person. So I don't know how his image can be so good, but his actual personality so bad. So we'll see. Eager Mule says that was so short. Yeah, I know, super short. I thought it was gonna be a dull episode, but it turned out that it was not. Like it was a solid episode. I hate that it was so short. Definitely would like another 10 minutes, but it looks like we're gonna start off the next episode with that big battle, the battle to take down Eagly. So
by a grateful and loving populace. And while Chris
his expressions were hilarious too.
A small portion of the mural dedicated to the top trio that Chris and Amelia walk by a little bit later on in the episode. But do you know what I don't see here, guys? Black people. Like ain't no Latinos or Asian people bopping about either. Not on the streets or even the offices of Argus when Chris gets there. What kind of backwards ass Cracker Barrel universe is this?
Oh man. Oh wait, there's a black dude right there, and there's a black dude back there.
Episodes, the people of Evergreen and even the employees at Argus are diverse as hell in Chris's native.
Oh, okay, in the regular universe they're there.
It's like the goddamn country music awards in this bitch.
At least this lady they just showed over there, she was a little tan. We can give him a little credit for that, right? Where's she at?
Native universe. But over here, it's like,
yeah, right there. See, at least she a little tan. She got dark hair. She might be I don't know, but we give him a little credit. But yeah, this universe is definitely a little bit different. So yeah, I'm glad that he pointed that out, because I hadn't noticed it like that specifically. But interesting. Ginger Good, yeah.
it's like the goddamn country music awards in this bitch. I don't know, man. I could honestly just be looking too hard into things here, but something fishy is for sure going on in my opinion. Because that can't just be a coincidence. Like, I have a feeling that this universe isn't as perfect as Chris thinks.
Oh, it's definitely not
Especially
perfect.
if someone as racist as Augie Smith is being held in high regard. But only time will tell here. It would explain why Chris's alien neighbor seems to inexplicably hate him. Like, he probably assumes that our Chris is the racist Peacemaker and doesn't know that there's two of them. But anyways, Chris arrives at Argus where he's
Maybe.
greeted by a security guard
Interesting.
asking how his tests with a Dr. Grant turned out. And Chris, not knowing what the hell he's talking about, tells him that his test was positive, causing the security guard to extend his condolences for his cancer diagnosis. And I'm not sure what kind of test the security guard is referring to, but I guess there is a chance here that the other Peacemaker had cancer, I guess. But luckily for that, Chris, his odds of dying of cancer were apparently lower than the odds of dying by his alternate.
Oh, hold on a second. Looks like we just got another subscriber. 523 in the house. Thank you so much for subscribing to watch stuff with us. Time to party. 523, it's time to party with me. 523, who's gonna be 524? Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. And
I don't have friends. I got family.
welcome to the family. We appreciate you for subscribing to watch stuff with us.
So sometimes things just work out. But yeah, anyway, Chris's eyeball is
I don't
immediately
have
scanned by
friends.
the security
I got
to
family.
verify his identity.
Art.
A very fitting
So that's who you are. Okay, thank you, Art, for
Argus
subscribing to the channel.
logo. And
We really
interestingly
appreciate you.
enough,
Jump in the
Chris's
chat and say
eyeball
what's
is
up if you would
exactly
like.
his alternate universe self.
Or at least continue to hang out with us while you're here. Please hit that like button as well.
Same exact DNA as their alternate selves. We saw this earlier when Peacemaker's thumbprint was able to unlock his other self's iPhone as well. But right when Chris is about to walk up to Harcourt in the Caucasian offices of Argus, he's surprised by the sudden appearance of a dead man, Rick Flag Jr., but like a way less coordinated, dorkier version of Rick Flag Jr. with a button-down yellow shirt instead of the classic yellow t-shirt that he's known for wearing in both the films and the early comics. And after Rick fails to
Yeah, this version of Rick Flag, definitely different. And like, not even the fact that he's like he just comes off as so weak, like way weaker than the Rick Flag that we know. Like, this dude is like, obviously, like I think they said that he was military, but it doesn't really come across that way. He seems soft, he seems scared, nervous. Like, yeah, definitely not the same Rick Flag that we saw who almost took Peacemaker out in the Suicide Squad movie.
girlfriend Amelia assures Rick that Chris is just there to talk and not cuck him. Chris then calls Amelia by her last name out of habit, which causes Amelia to sarcastically laugh when Chris explains it away as a joke. Amelia would then apologize for responding that way, leading Chris to have a look of genuine surprise on his face, because the Harcourt from his universe absolutely never apologized for anything that she said to him in the past, especially when those words hurt him. And to escape from Rick Flag's ninja-like stealthy surveillance, Chris and Amelia take a walk on the streets of Evergreen as Dreamer by Ozzy Osbourne plays in the background. And on their walk, Chris and Amelia walk past that top trio.
Yeah, that mural, man. It's something about it. I don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's something about it. Something is up in this universe.
Mural, a mural that is surrounded by 14 stars. Now, in my breakdown of last week's episode, I brought up the possibility that dead Chris could have had been involved in some racist, snake-themed cult based on the snake imagery in his bedroom, as well as his father's past as a racist cult leader. And if this Leave It to Beaver-ass universe is indeed a universe where white people have gotten rid of all the non-whites in society, then these 14 stars could potentially point to the infamous, stupid-ass 14 words of white supremacy, made famous by professional micro-penis haver and racist David Eden Lane.
Dude, this is getting like way deeper than I was expecting this show to be. Wow. Like, okay. Like, part of me is like, okay, cool concept and all, interesting concept. Like I get it, but like I don't really. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. I mean, obviously, like rocking a Black Panther shirt today. Like, obviously, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know if I like the show even like dealing with that type of stuff. Like, cause I mean, man, can I just watch a superhero show? Can I just watch a show? Like, we don't have to have. I don't really like if it's going this route and they're going like the full, bigot route. Like I'm not feeling that. I don't really like we dealt with that enough last season with his dad. Like, why are we going back to that again? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe they can pull it off good. We'll see.
And while I am not going to say what those 14 words are on account of my ass being browner than a root beer in Jamaica, just know that the number 14 is a number that a lot of single brain-celled bedsheet wearers like to get tattooed on their bodies and whatnot because of Lane's 14 words. And those 14 stars could potentially point to that, if this universe ends up being Shitler's futuristic paradise anyway. But anyways, later on, when Chris is having a heart-to-heart
Interesting.
Harcourt,
We'll
he
see, I
expresses
guess.
how
We'll
much
see.
He's been reflecting on his past actions and how his past traumas made him into the mega douche that got shot in the neck in the Suicide Squad movie. Like, it really does seem like Rick Flag Jr.'s last words have made a profound effect on Peacemaker's life for the long term. Because bro truly does not want to be a joke of a hero or a person anymore.
What
However,
a
Chris
joke.
and Amelia's little date would be rudely
Yeah,
interrupted
that
by
part
exploding
where
terror
dude just fell and
that is
exploded
very
caught me
obvious
way
now
off
called
guard.
the Sons of Liberty. And this is a reference to the extremist paramilitary group of the same name from the DC Comics, who made their first appearance as Superman antagonists in 1991.
See, this is where I fall off a little bit because I'm not as familiar with the DC stuff as I am like the Marvel stuff. So I really need a show like this to inform me on some of the things that I don't know.
Superman number 53. And much like we see in this episode, the Sons of Liberty's main mission in the comics was the dismantling of the current American government, specifically in order to make a new one that is more in line with the Constitution.
If you just finished watching the episode, jump in the chat. Let me know what you think of the episode. I have no problem with pausing this and talking to you directly. So go ahead. Let me know what you thought of the episode.
But who knows? Since this universe feels really strange, maybe these Sons of Liberty are actually fighting to overthrow the current white supremacist society. And if so, then God, is it going to be real awkward for Peacemaker later on, because holy shit, does this man go full on Die Hard on steroids on all of their asses? Like, Peacemaker even kills a dude with a pencil like John Wick at one point.
Yeah, nah, that was wild.
But I do
That
wanna
was
mention
wild.
how, before Chris even makes his way into the DMV offices, he
I don't have friends. I got family.
Check. Goodness. All right. I guess we back up now. Okay. Am I back up over here too? I guess I'm back up over here too. All right, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please let me know. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what is going on. Everything looks all right. Now stuff just ain't clicking. Okay. All right. All I know is that we got a 524 subscriber. So I really, really, really want to thank you for subscribing to the channel. And just so you know, whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, we dance it out, we dance it out, we dance it out, we dance it out, we dance it out. Even when we got all the technical difficulties in the world, we gonna dance it out. We appreciate you for joining the channel and subscribing. And whenever we get a subscriber on this channel,
I don't have friends. I got family.
thank you so much for joining the family. We appreciate you for joining the family.
Then the odds of dying.
All right, let's go ahead and try to finish this up, man. Jeez.
But yeah, anyway, Chris's eyeball is immediately scanned by the security to verify his identity. A very fitting security measure considering Argus's eyeball logo. And interestingly enough, Chris's eyeball,
All right, we already saw that
well as
part.
his father's own past as a racist cult leader. And if this Leave It to Beaver ass universe is indeed a universe where white people have gotten rid of all the non-whites in society, then these 14 stars could potentially point to the infamous stupid ass 14 words of white supremacy, made famous by professional micro-penis haver.
Yeah, we already dealt with
racist
this part too.
David
I already talked about that.
interrupted by an exploding Terry and his terrorist pals called the Sons of Liberty. And this is a reference to the extremist paramilitary group of the same name.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what they're going for with this. That'll be interesting if that's what they actually trying to do.
In 1991's Superman number 53. And much like we see in this episode, the Sons of Liberty's main mission in the comics was the dismantling of the current American government, specifically in order to make a new one that is more in line with the Constitution. But who knows? Since this universe feels really strange, maybe these Sons of Liberty are actually fighting to overthrow the current white supremacist society. And if so, then God, is it going to be real awkward for people?
Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy if that's what they're actually going for in this.
Die Hard on steroids.
And that Chris is out here going extra hardcore and taking out all these people. And maybe that's why Hardcore was looking the way that she was looking. Maybe that's what that look was for. Like, you know, like, man, he's out here helping, but maybe he's just doing a little too much. So I don't know. On
all of their asses. Like Peacemaker even kills a dude with a pencil like John.
Yeah, that pencil stuff was cringe. That made me, oh, that hurt me. That hurt me. It's something about watching stuff like that. Like, it gets me like, oh, it makes my skin crawl. Makes my skin crawl.
Into the DMV offices, he looks up towards the nearby rooftops, where we can see a billboard for the Mighty Crabjoys, a fictional band created by James Gunn that was mentioned in the recent Superman movie as being one of Clark Kent's favorites. The Mighty Crabjoys also get a quick reference in the Creature Commando series in the form of a t-shirt worn by Eric Frankenstein in episode 2. Much like in Peacemaker's native universe, the main two members of the Mighty Crabjoys band are played by the relatives of DC Studios heads James Gunn and Peter Safran, mainly James Gunn's godson as well as Peter Safran's daughter Lulu. But yeah,
Interesting.
all these Sons of Liberty in the area, he diffuses a bomb containing an amber fluid named Saphanol. And while this mysterious liquid could literally be anything, I think it would be really fun if it was revealed that Saphanol was actually what this universe called the alien milk produced by the giant alien butterfly cow that Team Peacemaker destroyed in the finale of the last season. I mean, if this universe is anything like Peacemaker's native universe, then there's
I don't know about that theory. I feel like they're reaching a little bit with that one.
Going on, especially if the dead Peacemaker from this raisin potato salad universe is so beloved, as that implies that he never went to prison to join Task Force X in order to address Project Butterfly. But that's just a wild theory purely based on appearance, as the butterfly's food source had a similar amber color. But anyways, Peacemaker's brother Keith shows up in hero mode during the bomb defusal and completely annihilates a Sons of Liberty freedom copter, without any regard for the people below, mind you, which kind of makes me wonder if the top trio are immensely irresponsible superheroes on the day-to-day. But the public just accepts all that irresponsibility because the top trio keeps their Cotton Eye Joe ass universe safe from those who are different. Like, it definitely
Cotton
feels
Eye
like
Joe.
Keith has the very same peace at any price mantra that Peacemaker used to firmly believe in before he started to grow a conscience along with his delts. And as this Dilbert-ass universe gives Peacemaker praise for a job well done, over in his native universe, Peacemaker's friends all recover from a heavy night of drinking. Leota tells Harcourt that Chris is in love with her for real, while Economos is being chewed out by Bordeaux for almost getting titties killed by not informing Argus that Peacemaker was roommates with a deadly Darkwing Duck. John is then quickly summoned to St. Ambrose Hospital.
I have to say, every time I see Tim Meadows in these episodes, like, regardless of whether I've said it before, and if you watch this stream today, like I've said it multiple times, he was the best part of the last episode. I cannot wait to see what more they have for him. Just the whole like bird blindness stuff and that bit, like, hilarious.
Where Flurry's agents are recovering. And this isn't the first time that a St. Ambrose hospital has shown up in a James Gunn project, as St. Ambrose is also the name of the hospital where Peter Quill's mama Meredith drew her last breaths in the first scene of James Gunn's very first major comic book film production, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. And there, Economos learns that Argus has recruited the help of one of the best eagle hunters in the world, Red St. Wild, played by one of James Gunn's favorite friends, Michael Rooker, who previously played the Suicide Squad member Savant in 2021's The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he's been in
Shadow
everything
Robot's
that James Gunn
problematic
has done.
owner and Creature Commandos, as well as the spicy blueberry Yondu in the Guardians films. And
Spicy
while Red
blueberry.
St. Wild's look appears to be heavily inspired by Native American culture, I'm guessing that homeboy wears these white feathers on his neck to demonstrate how many eagles that he's killed in the past. And if anybody is on DCU PETA's shit list, it's this guy. PETA does not like this man. And while Red St. Wild is not a character from the original DC Comics, do you know who is? Rip Jagger, aka Judo Master, a character who made their first appearance in 1965's Special War Series number 4, before
Judo
being portrayed
Master.
in live action by actor Na Lei as an ally of the Butterfly Invasion in Peacemaker Season 1. A season where Judo Master and Economos would trade blows with each other, a history that Judo Master appears to remember quite well when they are reunited.
Just his face, man. If you get a chance to go watch some of the behind the scenes stuff that they did with Peacemaker, they had some interviews where they had like Judo Master, and I think he was on there, the actor who plays Judo Master, I should say. I think he was on there with Tim Robbins, or Tim Meadows, I'm sorry. And yeah, just their back and forth, man. Like, it's great. It's great. And the attitude that Judo Master that he shows right here is the same attitude that the actor had during the interview. So like, yeah, it was great. It was great.
Hey, fatty.
During John's briefing, Bordeaux also mentions the Metropolis incident, comparing the interdimensional energies released by Peacemaker's quantum unfolding storage area to Lex Luthor's black hole pocket dimension prison that nearly ripped the entire planet in half. Something that Argus cannot have happen again if they can help it. Then the episode ends with Chris and Keith having a sweet bond.
Yes,
moment
Pickle
after
Rick!
Keith assures Chris he can open up to him about anything. Absolutely anything. Even the fact that Chris killed his real brother.
Thanks for
in the
hanging
closet.
around too, Patrick, man. I don't know
Have a
what
totally
is
normal
going on with
non-violent
my computer tonight. Like, I haven't had these issues before, but like, it's tweaking for real. So I'm gonna, after I finish streaming tonight, I'm gonna go try to figure out exactly what's going on with it. But this is crazy. Like, I don't have these issues. I built this computer so I wouldn't have these issues.
reaction to that revelation, because that's what brothers are for. But as a happy Chris makes his way back to his native universe, he has absolutely no clue that the agents of Argus are on their way to his house or farming to the sounds of Animal by the band Shining. An absolutely amazing way to set the stage for what is sure to be an action-packed and life-changing episode for Mr. Chris Smith. And I, for one, cannot wait. But yeah, that's it for this breakdown of this episode.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Like, this is a great one. This is a great one. And I did not think that this episode was going to be that good. I honestly didn't think it was going to be that good. Saw the runtime and was like, I don't know, maybe this one ain't going to hit. But Yeah, it delivered. Even though it's 38 minutes, like it delivered big time. So yeah, I can't wait for next week. It is heating up. I am excited to watch the rest of this season with the rest of you guys as well. So, let's see what some of these comments say. I notice everyone is white too. This is, after all, a world where Augie Smith is happy and popular. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Super conservative Earth. Interesting. Yeah, man. This has been a fun stream. It was a fun stream. We had a nice turnout for people tonight. Even though for whatever reason my computer decided to take a poop at certain points, people have stuck with us. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream unless you guys want to start talking. If you got some comments on the episode, we can sit and chat for a little bit longer. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. So I'll give you guys a few more seconds if you want to jump in the chat and talk with me. MAGA Earth, that's funny. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if I like the fact that they're trying, if that's indeed what they're trying to do. I don't really like the whole, I don't like that whole angle. And they already dealt with it a little last year or in the first season, and now they're going to be dealing with that sort of thing again. Like can we move on from that and just jump into some good storytelling outside of dealing with people's skin color and all that stuff? Like, yeah, it would be an interesting way to have Chris think that this universe is awesome, and then it turns out that it's not. But I think they could have done that in many other ways. They could have done pretty much anything else. Like, there's multiple ways of making a universe seem bad. And even his dad, like, instead of his dad being that type of person, he could have been a person who was just a jerk, just a plain jerk. And maybe Chris would think or realize that, like, man, all these universes that I'm going to, my dad is the same way. So yeah, maybe that's, that would be a little bit better for me. But I'm not upset with the direction. I just would like to see something different. I'd like to see something different. But yeah, overall, great episode. If I had to give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 5 like we do on this channel, I give it a solid 3.5. I give it a solid 3.5. I think that it was a good episode. I think of all the episodes that we've had so far, I think they've all probably been right around that 3.5 range. I'm looking forward to getting some more action and storytelling in the next episode. Looks like we're gonna have the battle over Eagly coming up, so I hope my man Eagly, my bird Eagly, survives this and isn't taken out by the eagle hunter. But yeah, please, if you're new to this channel, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button on this stream. Go back and check out our other stuff. We have so many different shows, so many different videos. Like, we're well over 400 videos on our channel at this point in time. I would like to keep my subscriber count higher than my video count, but that's a little bit difficult because we drop a video every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, every week, like, without fail. Go back and look at our channel, look at our schedule. We religiously drop these videos on time every day. And then we usually do a stream on Saturday. We do a stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesday, we are currently doing Chief of War on Apple TV Plus, which is a show starring Jason Momoa and dealing with Hawaiian culture and the settlement or the unification of the Hawaiian Islands. Excellent show there. Please join us on Tuesdays for that. We start that show at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Thursdays, we do episodes of Peacemaker when they drop. So we usually start our stream at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we watch the show online, and then we have you guys hang out with us and comment on it and watch it with us. So yeah, we really appreciate you guys for hanging out. Katie had to dip off the stream because she had to go to work, but she will be back next time. And we'll probably be on for a stream this weekend at some point, either Saturday or Sunday, to do some more trailer reviews. So, again, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time we go live in 2025. Much love to everybody who was in the chat tonight. Rebel Fetus, Eager Mule, Patrick Wheeler, Mary. I think that, is that it? Yeah, I think that was it. Katie was in the chat too. And thank you to all our new subscribers, man. We really appreciate you guys for joining the family. Yeah, what did you think of the episode? I might, since we kind of spiked up, I might just keep this going. Yeah, looks like, what are people saying? What are people saying? MAGA Earth, Bill Burr. Yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I really hope that they continue to
I think that the best invention
do
ever
more
is going to turn out to be
as we
Chris's
move
worst
forward.
nightmare, and that his brother is actually a supervillain. Welcome back to Screen Crush. I'm Ryan Airy, and this is all of the Easter eggs, references, and little things you might have missed in Season 2, Episode 3 of Peacemaker. Now, every episode this season has started us off with a flashback to give us context for what's happened in between seasons. But this episode takes us all the way back 3 years, which would have been roughly around the same time that Superman first appeared on Earth. Which, by the way, makes sense because Superman was referenced in the Suicide Squad.
He's in prison for putting Superman in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet.
And we also know from the movie Superman that in the present day, there is no more kryptonite on Earth, so Bloodsport would have used some of the only kryptonite to shoot Superman. Now, James Gunn has said that he wants to stay kind of fast and loose with the timeline in these movies.
Now, I know we already checked out one stream where they were breaking down the episode, but this is another channel. So yeah, another channel that I love, Screen Crush. And it looks like they have a different opinion of everything on the show. So yeah, let's see what they have as opposed to what Heavy Spoilers had.
Because he knows firsthand from his time at Marvel how difficult it is to maintain a consistent timeline in an interconnected universe. So he wants everything to be roughly set before or after other events, so creators are not tied to like a rigid sequence of events. But this episode's flashback has some major reveals. First of all, Harcourt was sleeping with Rick Flag, and he made her really happy.
I have to get ready for work, Rick. So do you.
The Harcourt in this flashback seems well-adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
And this recontextualizes all of season 1.
If you watch the episode tonight, drop in the chat and let me know what you thought of the episode as we watch this breakdown of it.
She had to keep it to herself, and she must feel incredibly guilty now that she's falling for the man that killed her friend. So I wonder if in future episodes, Rick Flag Sr. is going to appeal to her sense of loyalty to his son and convince her to help him arrest Chris. It's also great seeing Joel Kinnaman back. I mean, he's great in the DC movies, but he is amazing in the show For All Mankind, which is, by the way, my
I've
favorite
not seen
show
that show.
on TV. Nobody's paying me to say that. I just like to evangelize for that program whenever I get a chance. Harcourt says,
You should really be with June.
now June is the supervillain, the Enchantress, who was a part of the original Suicide Squad comics from the 80s. But we did see her in the 2016 Suicide Squad.
Oh, looks like we got another subscriber on the channel, up to 525. So whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, we dance it out, we dance it out, we dance it out, we dance it out, up to 525, 525, 525. Yes, yes. It's time to party, 525, baby. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. And one more thing for you.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. We really appreciate you for doing that. Whoever you are, if you are in the chat, go ahead and jump in the chat right now. Let us know who you
where
are.
She was a team member who fell in love with Rick Flag. In that film, Amanda Waller used her love of Flag to control both of them.
I have the witch's heart, and Dr. Moon has his.
But this scene essentially decanonizes the movie Suicide Squad. That film ends with the Enchantress running amok and almost destroying Earth, you know, like Flag says here.
She's a sorceress.
And?
And I'm afraid if I break up with her, she's going to burrow a hole through the planet.
Now, Flag is forced to kill the Enchantress, but June lives without her powers. So that version of the Suicide Squad was also formed because Superman died.
We got lucky with Superman.
Yeah, interesting that they're kind of like weaving and playing with the continuity a little bit with
Scene
this.
is telling us that really none of that original movie is canon to this universe, except for the casting of Amanda Waller, Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, and Captain Boomerang. But what about Katana? She has my back. Sorry, buddy, no Katana. Jeez. Now, like I'm going to talk about a little later, I think there's something sinister happening in this other dimension. The mural that looks like a celebration of the heroes is it's creepy, and I think that the Sons of Liberty might actually know the truth about what's going on here. And I hate to say it, but I think this mirrors our own reality. A lot of the time, we just keep our heads down and focus on our daily lives, and we don't really see the larger world around us. We just take everything for granted and then accept whatever news the algorithm feeds us. And that's dangerous because the internet has been flooded in a certain way. I also want to know that the news isn't trying to ground news is another Rick at my sleeve, referencing that Joel Kinnaman's character is alive in the BDE.
Yeah, this version of Rick Flag, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Was directed by Greg Mottola.
Seems a little weak to me.
Films like Superbad, the highly underrated Confess Fletch, and several episodes of comedies like Undeclared, Arrested Development, and The Comeback. He's not really known for action, but I think he's showing off in the 2 action sequences he's directed for this show. So Chris wakes up in the BDE, and I love how everything in this universe feels just slightly off. Like in the past, we talked about differences, like how the Def Leppard poster reads "Pour some honey on me" instead of sugar, and how Hanoi Rocks is spelled with 2 X's. But later, it seems like Harcourt doesn't.
Now, see, those are little things that I did not notice. Like the little misspellings, like, yeah, everything is a little bit off. But I mean, if they're going the way that it seems like they're going and saying that this is, you know, not a good universe at all for people of color or something like that, like that's way off, way off. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that ends up unfolding. If you watch the episode, jump in the comments right now. Let me know what you thought of the episode.
See what's happening?
What's happening?
Which probably means that the 70s sitcom What's Happening never made it to air in this universe. Oh, but I love What's Happening. Jeez. You are having a rough day today, my friend. Now, there's also a few touches in the mansion that show just how much of a rich, privileged douche other Chris really is. For one, LED lights under his bed. Who needs that?
Put your hand down, Ferb.
And there's obviously the huge amounts of pills that he's keeping in his drawer, showing that he has addiction problems. But also, notice how this entire world seems tailored to him. The pattern.
And then not even I mean, literally the tailoring of his clothing is like ridiculous. Like, just look at the gaudiness of the stuff in this universe for Chris, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was not expecting it to be, like, I knew that this version of Chris, aka Peacemaker, had issues, but yeah, this one is definitely a flawed individual. So I see why our version that we know of Chris is happy to be in this universe where he's sort of like adored, but like at what cost? What is it going to cost him to be in this universe?
In his bathroom is the same as the hemline on his shirt. Hell, he even pisses looking at this royal crest. Now, one of our team members, Elias, actually speaks Latin, and he told me that it reads Deu et mon droit, which means God and my light. And that is the motto of the monarch of the United Kingdom, and that crest is modeled after this one. But the question here is, why do these all-American heroes have an English monarchy crest in their house? I think it's tied into the villains of this episode and how Chris and Keith from the BDE might actually be really bad supervillains that are plotting world domination. But we'll talk about that a little later in the video. So we also see that this Chris has terrible taste in clothes. His
Clothes are rough. Clothes are rough.
Look like he raided Fran Fine's closet, or as he says,
why do all my clothes look like the Kardashians' furniture, huh?
Who are the Kardashians?
So this really is the best dimension ever, where reality TV isn't a thing and the Kardashians are not famous. Now,
okay. No, I'm not really feeling the Kardashians like that, but you know, for them to be excluded from this universe does make me a little bit annoyed. Just a little bit annoyed.
We pointed this out last episode, but Chris's phone case is
not
also
really
patterned like one of his shirts. Chris rides something called the Peace Cycle, which is obviously a play on vehicles like the Bat Cycle.
Peace Cycle is dope.
At full thrust bat speed.
This is a fully tricked out Harley with missile launchers and machine guns. And notice how his Peacemaker helmet has that dove flying upwards, symbolizing that this Chris's life is on the up and up, while our Chris's dove is falling. Now, Chris does not have a Peace Cycle in the comics.
I hadn't noticed that either.
Cycle, which we see in Blue Beetle issue 7. The bike even has bass speakers on the sides, attracting attention to him so people can cheer him on.
Love you too, little man.
The little kid crying is great, man. Like, goes from happy to like crying happy. Like, that's great, man. That's great.
On playing is Break It Out by Ammo Track, and the lyrics echo Chris's arc at the beginning of the episode. Hey son, don't you ever stop dreaming, you'll get there finally. And Chris didn't stop dreaming. He could have left this reality alone after his first trip, but instead he chose to return and claim a life that is not his own. And remember, this is exactly what our Chris said he wanted after the Justice Gang audition went south.
Be a real hero.
Are you for real?
I still don't like the name Justice Gang.
And the idea
I can't wait till they
of the joke
change
is
that.
further pressed later in the episode when Harcourt says
He wears a clown costume.
which Chris mentioned in
And that version of Hardcore, man, like I don't like her at all. I don't like her at all. It'll be they're gonna have to find some mix between these two versions, because the other version in the alternate universe and reality, she seems much more cooler than this version, who is like very hardened and aggressive and poopy, to say the least.
episode 1.
I don't know, just like I'm stupid, that I'm wearing a disco ball on the top of my head. And they'll be like, hey, why'd you take a vow to be a douchebag at any cost?
And that's really the
If you watch this episode of Peacemaker, jump in the chat right now and let me know what you thought of the episode so we can discuss it.
But under that silly helmet is a lot of pain and trauma that James Gunn saw the potential to mine in this series. But back in our dimension, Leota and the 11th Street.
Also, if you hit that subscribe button, you can see it right
And man, did you guys notice how
there.
Bud Light is
Hit
laying
that
around?
subscribe button over there
Adrian
and make that number go up to 526, and you might get a little bit of a dance. Just might.
Quiz me.
What? About owls.
Or I'll threaten you for a dance anyway, and you just subscribe so to avoid that.
Then Chris goes to Argus and cons his way past the security guard. And notice this prominent post-it note telling us that the cameras are out on the 4th floor.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if this is gonna pay off later on.
In the office, the woman Harcourt is talking to says, and remember, James Gunn is a huge animal advocate, and his adopted dog Ozu was the inspiration for Crypto.
So I thought, oh, what if this awful, terrible, maniac dog had superpowers? We'd be in real trouble.
And then we meet the BDE's Rick Flag. Now notice he's wearing a yellow shirt, just like when Chris killed him in the Suicide Squad, which has to be triggering for Chris.
Yeah, not
He's
feeling
using all of that
this
trauma.
version of Rick
Now,
Flag
this
though.
version of Flag seems to be a gentler guy than the Flag we know, and he's even kind of a dork, with 2 phones up to his ears trying to look innocuous. And then Harcourt is all soft edges, wearing a skirt, not calling everybody by their last names, and actually apologizes to Chris for making fun of him. She is the complete opposite of the Amelia that we know, but Chris still has the same feelings for her, for now. Remember, Gunn used a similar plot device in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 when Peter Quill was in love with the Gamora from another universe, before he finally realized that she was actually somebody completely different.
I bet we were fun.
You wouldn't believe.
Which reminds me, guys, we are doing one last live show in New York during New York Comic-Con on October 10th at Separate Universe, the founding member of the Justice League and a fantastic character. He briefly appeared in live action at the ending of the Snyder Cut, and he was an important part of the show Supergirl. So we are definitely going to see him at some point in the DCU. And
I'm ready for Martian Manhunter.
Third mention of Martians in this franchise. And Superman, we heard it here.
Your obsession with me is getting a little creepy.
Don't worry. Tall, dark, and Martian isn't my type.
But we also saw Choco Cookies, Martian Manhunter's favorite, and Gunn confirmed in a post that these mentions were there to foreshadow the arrival of Jean Jeans joining this franchise. So Bordeaux calls Economos about Eagly, which basically tips Adrian off that there's something up with him that I'm sure is going to come back up in a future episode.
Vigilante is one of my favorite characters too. Economos, not so much. Like he's cool. But yeah, this guy right here, by far one of my favorite characters on the show. Like he's top two in my book. Vigilante, like his commentary on things, and like in this episode, how he's talking about the spiders and like how he knows all these like spider facts and stuff like that. Like so nerdy, but like so good. And then also a complete like psychopath. Like complete psychopath at the same time. Like you cannot beat that combination for a show. Like not in real life. In real life, that's super creepy. But for a show, awesome.
And then Fleury calls Eagly a meta duck. And this sort of exists in the comics, where we've seen characters like Lobo the Duck and Rubber Duck. As Millia and Chris walk along, the song...
And yeah, I don't even have to say how much I enjoyed the whole duck or bird blindness from Tim Meadows' character in the show. Like, yeah, just excellent. Oh, looks like we got another subscriber. So when we get subscribers on this channel, We break out into dance, we break out into dance. Wish my wife was here so y'all could see her dance too, because her dancing is a little bit better than mine. She might be a little bit easier on the eyes too, but I don't know. She's looking pretty good tonight. Freshly shaven, you know, got all the wristbands on. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We really appreciate you guys for doing that. Whoever you are, jump in the comments. Let us know who you are, and then we can celebrate you even more. But just so you know, we got one more thing for you.
I don't have friends. I got family.
We don't have friends on this channel. We don't have subscribers on this channel. We just got more and more family. So thank you for joining the family.
Playing is Dreamer by the late great Ozzy Osbourne. Now the song is about someone dreaming of better days and thus missing out on the life they actually have. It's exactly what Chris is going through. He's so busy enjoying this dream world that he's leaving all that he knows and the people that he cares about behind. Because
look at my man Vigilante. Like, what is he doing?
Symbolized by this fluffy golden retriever puppy. Who's a good boy? He's a good boy. You know, Doug, actually, have you ever thought maybe we should get a puppy?
Absolutely not.
Understood. In the background, we see lots of stores. There's West End Wax Records, which is a popular record store from St. Louis, where James Gunn is from. We also see a Jitters coffee, the change from the comics that we've seen appear a few times in the DCU, and several stores that are plays on words, just like the episode titles. There's the Fairy Tales Pet Place, polyester sacks, and a Hair and Now. And then poor Jerry trips and falls. Now notice when you...
Dude, I don't know if you watched the episode or not, but this point in the episode, like, it caught me way off guard. Was not expecting that. Like, they were just having that conversation. And then I noticed in the background that, like, people were running and all that stuff. And I'm like, what are they doing? Like, what's, I thought maybe like it was kids or something like that. And like, maybe they were playing football, or, like school got released and they just decided to start running. Like, our kids get out of school, they just take off and start running. No. Saw this and I was like, oh no, those are adults. And like, as soon as I thought that those were adults was when this dude tripped and like exploded completely, and it just blew him away too. But we're up to 527 for subs. So whenever we get a subscriber on this channel, you know who dance that is. 527, 527, 527, 527, 527, 527. Can we get 528? I don't know. But I thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. We like to celebrate our subscribers on this channel, man. And we got one more thing for you too.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Welcome to the family. You're not just a subscriber to watch stuff with us. You are part of the family. So thank you and welcome.
When you play this frame by frame, you can actually see his blood and guts explode upward first, followed by the explosion. That is a really nice attention to detail by the visual effects team.
Yeah, that's wild.
Jerry was like
that's wild.
Jerry Ordway, who created this group, the Sons of Liberty, in the comics. Now, in the comics, the Sons of Liberty are a paramilitary group whose main goal is to overthrow the current American government and bring it back to the core principles of the Constitution and restoring what they call American values. Now, they first appeared in Superman.
See, that sounds bad, but maybe in this universe it's actually good.
Overthrow the government only to be stopped by the Man of Steel. But I think that there is a lot more to this group and to this kid who was crying that I'll talk about toward the end of the video. Then they stormed the DMV. Notice they take a number machine here and take hostages. And Chris finally gets a chance to kick ass and show why he would have been an asset to the Justice Gang. He climbs up this billboard for the Mighty Crabjoys, remember, Clark's favorite band, and we saw their poster in his bedroom. But first, he runs into a pet store owner who's trying to save the animals. So again,
just got to get these animals out of here.
But I also think this is likely inspired by Pee Wee Herman saving animals in a pet store fire. Big adventure. And
good callback. Good callback.
Inspiration for Rocket saving the animals from the High Evolutionary and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So then Chris goes in Die Hard style, taking out the terrorists one at a time. He lays down.
Yeah, when he cracked that dude in the skull.
Close, and then
wild.
His skills as an expert marksman come into play, just like Amanda Waller foreshadowed.
In his hands.
And then like he didn't. Okay, hold on. I just gotta talk about this real quick. He didn't just like put them in his ear. Like he was going like this with it too. Like it just made my skin crawl. Made my skin crawl. The first time in my skin crawl is when he caught that dude with the axe and like caught him right in the middle, and the dude was still like talking and stuff. Like, dude, that was crazy. But then he caught him with the pencils, like, oh, it was going like that. Reminded me of John Wick. Because there was a scene where John Wick like stuck a pencil into like a wall and then slammed somebody into it. There was a scene like that in the Dark Knight Batman movie too, where the Joker said like, oh, you want to see me make this pencil disappear, and then like put the pencil in the ground and then like slam somebody's head into it. Like, dude, dope.
Details here, like how the suns are held up in a driver's ed classroom where you can see the instructions on the whiteboard. This one, for instance, is explaining how when you run a red light, you can get people killed. But my favorite moment of the fight is when Chris leaps over the copier to drop kick this guy into the wall. Now, this entire sequence actually plays a lot like Eagly's takedown of the Argus crew last episode. So you can imagine how much of a badass team Eagly and Chris would be when they're actually fighting at the same time. Now, I love this.
Yeah, Eagly's my guy, man.
It's simple with just two buttons, like one thumbs up, one thumbs down. As we saw in Guns Guardians 2, you don't want to make a detonator too complicated.
What's going on, Katie? Welcome back to the chat.
Point to it. No!
But then again, you could look at this detonator from the other side and completely miss which one was up and which one was down. And then Keith flies in with his jetpack. Now, Chris has a jetpack in the comics, and he mentioned wanting one of these last season to fight the butterflies.
Can I get a jetpack? No. How the am I supposed to fight a Mothra without a jetpack? It's not a Mothra.
But this moment gave me a huge clue that something is not right with this universe. Keith smashes into the helicopter with no regard for any civilians' lives down below. That to me says that he's less of a superhero and more of a supervillain. And we also see this Red Lion pub. Now, this could be a reference to the novel Animal Farm. The Red Lion is a pub in town that the farmer goes to drink at after the animals overthrow him and take over the farm. But it's also the pub where eventually the pigs make deals with the men. And one of the final lines of the novel says that the windows of the pub made it impossible to tell who was pig and who was a man. And I think we're seeing something similar here. The terrific trio, Chris, Keith, and their dad, could actually be the villains in this universe. But like I said, more on that in just a second.
Yeah, maybe like the city or the town that they're in like reveres them for whatever reason, or maybe they like, you know, they rule with an iron fist or something like that. But yeah, there's definitely something up with that universe. 100% there's something up with that universe.
And first, let's finish the breakdown. The Argus team is taken to St. Ambrose Hospital, which is the same name of the hospital that Meredith Quill was taken to in Gunn's other project, Guardians of the Galaxy. And then we meet Michael Rooker as Eagle Hunter Red St. Wild. Now, Rooker has appeared in almost every James Gunn movie. Right about Superman. He voiced Robot number 5 in Superman. And just like Economist says, eagle hunting is not that common of a job.
In what country is hunting eagles even allowed?
And notice that St. Wild has this scar on his face where an eagle almost took out his eye. And this takes them to the Meaner Cleaner truck where we are reintroduced to Judo Master. So Judo Master is an
Judo Master
comics who I
love Judo Master,
like
man.
DC's answer to Iron Fist. In season 1, he was working for the Butterflies, in part because he believed in their mission to save Earth. But now he's thrown in with Argus and he still loves to eat Cheetos. Now back at the mansion, Keith and Chris have a heart-to-heart where he tells his brother,
You know I love you no matter what, right?
and this one sentence means the world to Chris. He has blamed himself for his brother's death for his whole life. So hearing his brother essentially forgive
Yeah, that has to be so traumatic, man, to go through something like that. On the real though, like, yeah, that just to have that sort of guilt constantly just flowing through your mind, like that has to be rough. That has to be rough. And then for him to finally make it to this universe where he has his brother alive and he cares for him, like that has to feel amazing for Chris. There is something going on with the universe though, for sure. There's something going on, and it's not gonna end well for Chris, because I think he's gonna have to deal with this version of his family. So yeah, we'll see how that all unfolds.
Give him for that crime is what for him makes this the best dimension ever. Although I do wonder if this means that Rick Flag Sr. will at one point enter this dimension. And if so, will he meet his son and get the
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna have that happen. It's gotta happen.
All right, So let's talk theories and about why this other dimension is even
Okay,
more
theory
scary
time,
than
theory
it
time.
seems. In an interview with comicbook.com, David Denham revealed that his character's name is Captain Triumph, after the Golden Age superhero from the comics. Now, in the comics, Captain Triumph was a World War II hero who was very close with his twin brother. During a freak accident, his brother dies, and the spirit of his twin goes into Triumph's body, giving him
Captain
superpowers
Triumph.
anytime he touches his birthmark.
Hmm.
Now, when Denham asked Gunn about this comic's past and its relationship to Peacemaker, Gunn confirmed that this was a whole new version of the character for the show, only taking the mantle from the comics. Now, this brings us to our theory. Remember, in the regular dimension, Chris's dad was not a hero. He was a racist, clan-leading supervillain called the White Dragon. And did you notice that in this other dimension, there are no black or brown people at all? It's just all white people. Well,
Yeah, when we watched the other video from Heavy Spoilers, they brought up the same point. So interesting that people have even noticed that. Like when I was watching it, that didn't dawn on me at all. And you would think maybe that I would see something like that or notice something like that, but nope, didn't notice it at all. But that turns out that probably is a big clue as to what's going on in this universe, or at least this town. I'm not going to say the whole universe is, on this side of the coin, but I'm thinking that this town that they stay in and that they have quote unquote kind of like liberated and took over is a town that they've designed this way as to not have any other types of people on it.
Miss that because I don't really see the world through that lens.
Well, you are literally colorblind, but how about that kid crying when he saw Peacemaker? And that creepy mural on the wall. I think that the terrific trio are all piece of shit racists, and they have actually taken over the country and enforced segregation. So, in a reverse from the comics, the Sons of Liberty are actually the good guys trying to overthrow the racist organization.
That'll be
and
interesting.
reestablish the Constitution of the United States. I also think the people in this other Evergreen are also racist, or that the terrific trio enforce a kind of martial law, and they have to cheer for Chris or flash him in the street. So I think that Chris is going to learn that his
Sort of like what they do in other countries, like North Korea. I know that they kind of celebrate their leader even though they don't really care for him as much. So yeah, it would be crazy if Chris is enjoying all of this adoration that he's getting from these people, but it's not real. Like none of it's real. Even the good feelings that he has for his family is not real. So like, yeah, it would make total sense. Make total sense.
home universe isn't the best dimension ever, but at least it's a universe where everybody is counted as a person and has free will. Now, this also ties into that Animal Farm reference. In this universe, Chris has a hard time telling the good guys from the bad guys, just like the pigs and men at the end of the novel. And finally, the after credit scene is Adrian gently removing John's pants so he can wash and fold them. Do you think he is a considerate friend or a creep? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
He is not a creep. He's a friend. He's my second favorite character on the show. Like 100% second favorite character. Thanks to everybody over at Screen Crush for letting us use that video and breaking down the episode tonight. All right, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and end the stream for real this time, man. I have had a blast tonight. We've had a record turnout of people hanging out with us, bunch of subs tonight. So I really appreciate you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please just know that Monday through Friday, we drop a trailer review video at 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, each and every Monday through Friday. Then on Saturday or Sunday, we like to jump in and do a live stream. Also, on Tuesdays, we do live streams at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where we break down the show Chief of War, starring Jason Momoa. It's on Apple TV Plus. Excellent show. We do watch parties for that. And then, like we do tonight on Thursdays, we do Peacemaker Season 2. We've done each episode of that show already. We did all the episodes of the first season. So if you are a fan of the show and want to see how we reacted to those, go back and check those out as well. So yeah, we're a definite up and coming channel, so we appreciate any support that we get, man. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified each and every time this beautiful face goes live in 2025. My name is JD, and for my beautiful wife, Katie, who is at work and was on the stream earlier, if you want to see who she is, go rewind it and go check it out because she's awesome. But yeah, she will be back next week, and we will be back next week as well. And hopefully none of the technical difficulties that we had earlier in the stream. But yeah, we appreciate you guys. And I will see you when I see you. Peace and love.